Alrighty, so, figured I'd just make a little video. My buddy Mooris is, recording, hello, and, I figured I'd just do a little recording of not this huge, hunk of junk, but my dungeon work in progress, which I've been meaning to make some screenshots of and post around, but I'm a developer. My prime skill is, procrastinating, so I decided I'll just make a video. Alright, so, if you can just back up for a moment, I will, now start heading towards the dungeon. It's been a little project of mine. I almost lost it in a bit of corruption when my server went down in a thunderstorm, but, I learned quickly to start backing up my map, and if I can find my way through these trees that my friends decided to be a numbskull and, plant, which actually looks awesome, ultimately. There we go. Alright, so I started just building this little entryway. As I was walking, I pretty much got the idea, I pretty much got the idea to, I thought of 300, so I made a hole, and that's what started the dungeon. I wanted to make a lava dungeon, so if you, just peer over and look, you'll see the vast, emptiness hole down there. So if we just jump down, we will wind up in a pool, specifically so you don't end up drowning. So you don't end up dying. I'm good. Don't mind me, I'm tired from work. I have a room over here that I've been working on slowly, but it's very much incomplete. Oh, there he is. So basically, I'm not sure what I was going to do with this room. I figured I'd do something a little, interesting from the beginning, but I haven't done much yet, as you can see. Continuing along, so this is the main room. This is where you'll start. Well, not the main room, but this is where you start in. So you have the little pool you fall in. Oh, looks like one of my friends joined in for now. Okay, yeah, I just got real bored enough to type that. But anyway, so you'll head through the first door, and to realize you're in a dungeon and you're not exactly in a welcome place, you can see there's lava along the sides. Obviously, if you're smart, you'll just walk along and not walk into the lava like one of my friends decided to do. So here comes the main room that you first come in. You have a few different places you can go. We got a little safe room over here. Whoop. And so of course you can just sleep here, and so if you ever die in the dungeon, you'll come right here. Sort of inspired by Zelda, as you'll get to notice with the room area. So, heading up here, I haven't built too much yet, but there's a place you'll drop down. Right up here. So that's about it for that. Down the passageway over here is very much incomplete. But we got a little gate. Over here is a shortcut to the end area, since I'm kind of working backwards and forwards, but that's about it for now. So continuing along, this will be the staircase that's initially lowered by one. If you just stand here for a moment, I'll show you what happens. Just stay there. Basically, you'll it'll stay down in that position. You won't be able to get out. As you can see, jumping, nothing. So you'll have to go through the dungeon and eventually wind up there where you can put the stairs up so you can actually go up. We got a little hole over here that you can eventually drop down towards the end. That won't be accessible by normal means. So as for the rooms that I've finished this little room right here, which is a little teleportation. I'm good. I fell. A little platform area. Gotta jump from block to block. Obviously not falling into the lava because lava is bad. And you'll wind up in the stairwell once you finish, which is located right here. The first door you'll see, obviously you can't get through, iron door. Not supposed to. If you head down, slowly but surely, you will find a couple of rooms. The first one over here is one of the most challenging ones I've made. You'll find yourself supposedly trapped. Now if you come along this way and ignore the spider sounds, because the way I set it up, there's mobs spawning above, but you shouldn't know that. So there's a door over here, and you got to figure out how to open it. Well, if you didn't notice before, there is actually, ignoring the signs at the bottom, there are a couple, yeah. There's a switch to toggle. And what this basically does, it will open the door on the other end. If we can get my wonderful cameraman to just look at the door for a moment. As soon as you hear the switch, start moving. So as soon as you toggle the switch, go move, because it didn't go anyway, you'll suddenly hear that. And you will get doused in water and eventually possibly pushed into the lava. But the door will be open. So that is the most important, one of the more important parts of the this particular challenge, because you don't want to get swept away. So let me just teleport over, because I'm too lazy to fix the sign. So as we continue upwards, we'll I'm hearing explosions and stuff. Basically, we'll wind up here. Have to head back to the main room. You'll eventually get a chest or something worthwhile, obviously, so you can go into that room. And by the time you're back, you will be in the stairwell. So, anyway, going upwards, we have a couple areas. My first official challenge was actually in the room right over here. As you get closer, you'll possibly hear it. Actually, no, because the bridge temporarily stopped. So if you just keep an eye on the bridge, I will fix that. Because I actually had to restart my server in a moment, and I just teleported the wrong way. Haha. TP. There we go, I am back. Okay, now let's do this again. Go through. So, let's... Okay... There we go. I think. That should have done it. Not sure. Yeah, so, as you can now see, the bridge is moving quite, fairly quickly. You can't, stay on it or else you'll fall, like so. And if I can get my cameraman to be my guinea pig for again and just come down, you'll wind up in this wonderfully toasty room. So, anyway, let's teleport out of here. Alrighty, sorry about that quick little moment of cut footage. Unfortunately, my cameraman had a little stumble trying to get back up, but we are back on schedule, which is good. So, continuing onwards, the only other interesting room so far up here is further this way. As you can see, you don't want to avoid some of the walls and not go in and not touch the lava, so go into here. Have what will eventually become a basic puzzle. It looks like I never replaced the redstone torch here, but basically you'll have a couple torches. I'll just temporarily borrow one from over here. Haha. You'll be in the room. There'll be no way going through. I have one torch over here, one torch over here, and you'll have to basically pick the right one. If you pick a wrong torch, something will happen. Nothing yet, or possibly. Or and then if you hit the right one, you will open up the door, and you'll end up needing to hold on to the redstone torch. Now you can either fall down there, or as I added, there'll be a treasure chest with something here, and then you can fall down just right down here, and as soon as I can get down. Okay. And you'll wind up in the main room again. Now the only other interesting room I'd like to show, which, well, only room, period, remaining to show you, is the, what will become a dungeon, arena at some point. I guess he got tired of walking down the stairs. So, what we got is a little, well, passing by here you can see this is what you were looking into, well, you would look into if you were still partially alive in that burning pit. You can take a look. Continuing onwards, you will be in the deepest part of the dungeon. Now, I did use World Edit here and there, like to, because you'll see the bedrock walls, but this goes down to like this is like the second layer of bedrock you're standing on. Eventually, there'll be a little something that'll drop some sand and lava down to make sure you don't go anywhere. Oops, almost dropped that. But basically, you have to go forward into the depths and long passageway, and you will wind up in a very dark room. Now, for any of you who have played Minecraft long enough, you will know darkness is bad because it spawns mobs. And there will be random mobs in here. As you can see, I just made a new friend, and he wants to have a hug, and he just exploded with happiness from a hug. We got some other hug craving friends like zombies. Suck, die. So eventually there'll be some stuff to do, and I've yet to actually expand this into anything more. I haven't added an exit because right now that's it. So if we can just move a little bit more towards the light so you can see me. That's pretty much it so far. There's not much else. I'll be slowly working on it, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully when I'm a bit more awake, I'll make another video showcasing this. Maybe I'll even be able to have some quote-unquote demo playthroughs. And that's about it. So thanks for watching.